Oh my gosh, are we starting? I'm not ready. I'm so excited. Hello, my name is Sage Harrington. I am a ukulele teacher, a singer, a songwriter, a songwriting teacher, and I'm so excited. Today, I am doing something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and finally today it's happening. It's the first in a series that I don't know what it is called yet. Something like Play Along your ukulele with me and let's do this dusty old sheet music. It's got like a good ring to it, right? Okay, so I have been obsessed over the past week or so especially, but also the years long love affair with Tonight You Belong to Me. Here we go. Here we have the sheet music. Tonight You Belong to Me. And what I would love to do today is to go through the sheet music, play it, sing it, and then talk a little bit about. I want to show you what I do when I look at a piece of sheet music like this, and then how I adjust from there in order to actually create an arrangement that I like. So the first thing I want to point out is this beautiful cover. I just love seeing this with a ukulele arrangement. I love it. I love it so much. I love a ukulele arrangement. Okay, oh my gosh, are we starting? Let's go. Tonight You Belong to Me, words by Billy Rose, music by Lee David, with a ukulele arrangement. Here we go. The advertisement page. Little bits of other songs that you can also buy from the same publisher. And here we have Tonight You Belong to Me, copyright 1926. Very exciting. Very exciting. I want to look over the sheet music first because that's the first thing that I want to do before, excuse me. That's always the first thing that I want to do when I look at a piece of music, is to just see like what is going on. What do I need to prepare myself for here? So here we have the first thing that I want to look at is, the first thing that I want to look at is what is the tuning that they're using? What key is this song in? So the tuning that they're using a detuned ukulele. I typically play in the key of C, and I will be very presumptuous and I will assume that you are also most likely playing a ukulele tuned in C. So a gCEA kind of situation. That is what I'm going to be very presumptuous and assume that you are working with as well. That is what I have, gCEA, on my ukulele. I am not going to retune this ukulele for this today. I am also not going to put a capo on the first fret because I don't want to. Okay, so we're going to keep these two pieces of information in the back of our mind. And I'm going to go on to examine the sheet itself. So we are in the key of E flat. And the first note is going to be a G when we look at this verse here. So let's keep all of that information in mind as I play an E flat chord on my ukulele. I know that a G note is here. So if the first chord is an E flat, once more we meet, you look so sweet. Ba ba da ba ba ba. This is all just good information to be oriented, because as I play through this, I'm not going to play in the key of E flat. I'm going to play it in the key of C, because I'm going to go mainly by the shapes that they have here. But that means that as I go through, I cannot also refer to the sheet music itself to get the notes. So I know that if I use this shape, E flat, my starting note is there. So if I play a C chord and I'm playing in the key of C, then I know that my starting note is here on an E note. So I've basically transposed it to the key of C. Beautiful. So once more we meet. This is not the best key for me to sing in. Nevertheless, we will proceed. We will continue. Oh, I'm so excited. Should we get started? We are going to just use the shapes that are written on the sheet. Okay. Many versions of this song are played in 4/4, but you will notice, I'm sure, that this is in 3/4. So we're going to play it as a waltz today. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can just do a simple strum on 2 and 3. Let's do something like that. Sometimes I also add a little down up. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Something like this. I said I wanted to sort of glance through the rest of the music, so let's do a little bit of that. So this is the second page. So we've got the verse up until the first line of the second page. Then we go into the chorus. Though you belong to somebody else. And it's helpful to look through the shapes that are familiar to you and the shapes that are not familiar to you. Something I love doing. And then here's the third page. Are there any shapes that are unfamiliar? The one that may be most unfamiliar is this F minor 6. It's F minor 6 if you're playing a ukulele tuned in C. Okay. We've got this repeat sign at the end. The repeat is going to take us back to the beginning. No, it's going to take us back to the beginning of the chorus. So, but the way that I want to play through this is verse. The verse starts here on this measure with the voice. So I want to do the verse, and then I want to play through the chorus until the end, and then I want to hop back and do the second verse. And we'll do it in the key of C. I'm so excited. Let's get going. And my starting note is an E. Once more we meet. You look so sweet. Dear, can't you see how I feel? I love you still. I always will. You have the same old appeal. Though you belong to somebody else, tonight you belong to me. Though we're apart, you're part of my heart. Tonight you belong to me. Down by the stream, how sweet it will seem once more to dream in the moonlight. Though with the dawn I know you'll be gone, tonight you belong to me. I didn't practice this part, so we have me, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we head back to the verse 1. 1, 2, 3. Out of my arms, out. Here we go. I remember how it goes. Out of my arms. Out of my arms. 1, 2, 3. Out of my arms, still in my heart. You're always near me. thing that I will promise you, it is that I have not at all sung the melody the way that it is written. I've listened to so many versions of this tune, and when I play it as a waltz, the one that I'm kind of referring to in my mind is the Gene Austin version, which was recorded in 1927, and I can link to that below in the description. Oh my. So here is the next thing that I would like to do is because I don't really like singing this in the key of C. My vocal range is I can hit the notes. I'm not totally comfortable stylistically. I guess what I'm saying is that it doesn't feel to me that in 2025 it's like super fashionable to sing in this register. And I don't prefer doing it. I prefer singing lower in my register. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to now sing it in my preferred key of G. And I'm going to use the same shapes. I'm going to use a different instrument. The instrument that I will use is this tenor ukulele, Washburn, a Lion and Healy by Washburn from the 1930s, and it is tuned dGBE, like a baritone ukulele. I love this instrument so much, and I want to play this with the same shapes, which will magically transpose it from the key of C from the key of E flat. Because originally the sheet music is in the key of E flat. We just did it in the key of C. And now, if you have a baritone ukulele, you can play these same shapes, and now it will magically be in the key of G if you have it tuned dGBE. So now is your opportunity to play along with me and sing this in the key of G. Again, we know from our experiment earlier that the starting note is going to be once more we meet, and then we can just play through the entire thing like so. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Once more we meet. You look so sweet, dear. Can't you see how I feel? I love you still. I always will. You have the same old appeal. Though you belong to somebody else tonight, you belong to me. Though we're apart, you're part of my heart tonight. You belong to me. Down by the stream, how sweet it will seem once more to dream in the moonlight. Though with the dawn I know you'll be gone, tonight you belong to me. 1, 2, 3. Out of my arms, still in This is so fun. I would love if there is a piece of sheet music that you would like to play through with me, please let me know in the comments below. I'm really excited to do more of these. When I perform this song, I do it in the key of G. And I actually have a completely different arrangement that I play in the key of G on the soprano ukulele. If you would like to learn that, please join us at the Swing Ukulele Academy inside of Ukulele Swing School. It is linked below. There is a 90-minute recorded workshop and all of the tablature and the charts that you will need and all of the instruction that you will need to play my version, my arrangement of Tonight You Belong to Me, which we did not play through just now, but my version is also linked in the description. The last thing I wanted to mention before we go is that I also am a songwriting teacher and I am leading a songwriting mentorship program. If you want to be among the first to know, sign up with the link below. Is there anything else I would like to say? Download the sheet music with the link below. Let's keep in touch. Let me know if there's other things you want to play through. Dang, this has been fun. I will see you next time. Bye.